Hey Drip Droppers, and welcome back to the channel. Today you're gonna watch me make a Lazy Susan again. You know I make a lot of these. I sell so many of them, so I have to have a lot made. I'm using the golden paints again. These are the ones that are white when you mix them up, but they come out in color. So amazing. And this time I used a white and black background. And you get the luxury of having me do a voiceover of it because the day that I made it, I lost my voice. I have spasmodic dysphonia. If you've ever known anybody with that, you know you don't want to have to listen to them while they have it. So today's a voiceover, and here we go. All right, so here we go. I've got a Lazy Susan that I got from the Ikea store. At first, I put white paint on it. It was the Winsor & Newton, and I had made up a second cup of it, but I accidentally put some of the iridescent paint on, not realizing what I was doing. That was actually kind of funny. So you can see there's the white Winsor & Newton. I'm using that as a base instead of using like house paint or something like that. Got the bottom of my Lazy Susan all taped off there. And here you can see I'm just rolling it around. I've got that iridescent paint on it, which I actually think made it look more beautiful. Now this is Amsterdam black that I mixed with Owatrol and water, and I'm just making little puddles on here. And on top of that, I'm going to put the pearl paints because you want the pearl paints to be on a dark background. That's what makes them reflective. And gee, you couldn't, I mean, they're made by Golden. Amsterdam makes them too. I know other companies make the pearl paints, but you could never help me understand how it actually works with your eyes. Why you don't see the colors showing until it dries, I have no idea. But I still think it's super cool how they do it. So that's black Amsterdam paint on top of the iridescent paint that I accidentally put on top of the Winsor & Newton white. Now, that looks like the violet, excuse me, excuse me. That's why I had to do a voiceover because I've had this big frog in my throat and I have spasmodic dysphonia, so sometimes it can be hard to talk. That's the violet pearl paint. I can tell because I can see it on the very edge. What I did wrong was I put them all in, marked all the caps, and then accidentally mixed up the caps. This is green. I can tell because there's like a green shine on the edge of the cup. This is green golden pearl paint. And again, it's mixed up with Owatrol and water and the pearl paint. So it's 1 part paint, 2 parts Owatrol, 1 part water. And I'm just laying these on top of this green or this black background for now. I have no idea what color that is because the tops get mixed up. I guess we'll see when we get it on here as it's starting to show up through. You can really see the colors shining against that black, but that's not going to be the color they're going to stay. They're going to get much darker. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. I already know the end, and I'm doing the voiceover, so I know how gorgeous it comes out at the end. Again, putting more pearl paint on. Try to keep it on the black puddle or you're not going to be able to see it anyway. So it's kind of a waste to put it on the white. All right, and so we just keep going, keep adding our colors here. I overall, I wanted to put on like a gold or something like that to hopefully give it a little more shimmer and shine. In the end, the gold doesn't really show like I thought it would, but this gold is not a pearl paint. It's just a gold that Amsterdam gold, deep gold, that I thought, oh, won't this be beautiful? But in the end, I can't even really see it on the final product. But I didn't know that when I put it on there, so here we go. Oh, geez, so fun. I just love making these pearl anything. I love how the colors change. I love how over a day or so the colors come in. I love to go and watch it come in. Now, a little more pearl paint that I had left because I thought, well, I might as well use them all up. And so I'm using some extra here. You know me, always too much paint. If a little bit is good, a lot is really good, which isn't really true, and I have to learn not to do that. But yeah, it looks beautiful. So now I'm going to do a marble here. I'm going to put a marble on. You can see I've got my marble going, and I'm starting to roll it. A lot of paint coming off the sides. That's fine. That's going to make the sides look really cool. The Lazy Susans are so popular. Also, by the way, I just love when the marble rolls, how it drags colors along with it. I just love how it makes a wide path. It's bringing the black and the white along, which I think is going to look better than the one that I made that didn't have the white in it. I'm really excited about the white. I think the white is just so gorgeous. So if your marble falls off, just find a new place, put it back on if you're making one of these. I don't know if you're going to make one like I am or if you plan to just watch. I'd love to hear your comments in the comment section. Well, and I'd love a like and subscribe because I'm trying to get monetized, and that's actually pretty hard. It's taken a long time to get the word out and get people watching. And I hope my content is interesting. But you never know what people really like. So it's helpful if you write in the comments what you really like so I can make more videos like that. I love that the gold is moving around in here, but in the final version, you really can't even see the gold, which is kind of amazing to me. At least I can't. Maybe when we look at it, we'll be able to see better. But so I'm just moving the paint to just tilting it, getting that paint moving and spread out a little bit. That looks even better. I will spin it, but I don't want to overspin it because that'll muddy the colors. We're going to need a little more marble. It's like needing a little more cowbell. We're going to need a little more marble. Trying to get it to carry the colors throughout it. And I'm trying to make it look even throughout it. Boy, do I love doing this. I love watching myself do it. I love doing the voiceover. Wow, is that gorgeous. Once I get this all marbled up, then I'm going to tilt it some more and spin it a little bit. Try to get the colors moving around on it. Stretch them out so they can flow over. What looks really nice when you're selling a Lazy Susan is the sides. People love it when the color goes over the sides. So I never tape off the sides. I always let the color run over. But I can see that this Lazy Susan is going to be really popular. And I believe it will sell really well at art shows and craft shows. I also sell them out of my house, and soon I'll have them up on my website for sale. Oh, they're gorgeous. Okay, that looks like I'm pretty well. I must be close to being done marbling here. Since it's a voiceover, I'm watching it along with you. Gosh, just so beautiful. All the little twists and turns the marbles take. Probably would have been fun to put 2 marbles on here, maybe for next time. Gorgeous. I'm going to tilt it here a little bit, get the paint to stretch and move a little bit. That'll help the composition of it. I just, wow, those greens. It looks so white though when you get it done. The camera is really showing more color than it looks like to my eye. When I'm looking at it, I'm just seeing basically white and black. But the camera can pick it up. Yeah, I have a whole section there that needs to be marbled. There we go. That's beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. A little more stretching, moving it. You can see there's still quite a bit of paint on it. I need to get a bunch of that paint off, otherwise it's going to crack when it dries. the paint will crack. Wow, beautiful. All right, here I'm just got a skewer and I'm just finding little bubbles on it and things that need a little bit of fixing. I'm going to spin it a little bit, but I don't want to overspin it because it gets muddy looking as the colors, especially the black, will kind of move over onto the rest. So I don't want to spin it much, but I do need to spin a little bit while I'm working on it and make it look right. And you can see some of the paint is moving off as it's stretching. I've got a little skewer. I'm going around the bottom with it. Oh, here is what it looked like right after I finished it. Actually, I think maybe this was, yeah, about maybe 6 hours later. You can see a little color coming up, but look how muted that is. I mean, you would think, oh, hey, it's all done, but it's not. I mean, this is just how it looks as it's drying. And then here, this is the finished drying. It'll get even more vibrant than that, but this is after about a day and a half. Oh my gosh, look at those colors, those purples and greens, and the path that the marble took. So gorgeous. I can hardly wait to put resin on this. Once I get it resined in a few weeks, I'll do a reveal for you so you can see it then. I just think it's stunning how well it came out. The green with the little pink petal in it. I'm really into the greens now. I've become a green and purple lover thanks to the golden paints. That is gorgeous. Oh, well, thanks for joining me. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And I hope you've really enjoyed how this was made. And join me again next time. Wow, beautiful. Just gorgeous. I love all the muddy of the white there into the purple. Just gorgeous. Ah, wait till I get resin on. You're going to love it.